It was no secret that it was the warbus Orks he led. Imperial records had sometimes overrun the system's 4 planets, and sometimes been beaten back to their secret stronghold in the Rockclaw Mountains. There had never once been a successful attempt to breach the vast hideout there, and the Orks believed there never could be. But in the past, these Orks had always retreated to this place in great numbers at the first sign of defeat. Gorgut saw such behavior as un-Orky. He insisted that you had to take a bolter round or 2 if you wanted to win. And Gorguts lived only to win. Gorgut's strategy meant that the Orc stronghold was not invincible. But this did not mean that it was undefended. Reaching the lair was one thing. Penetrating its defenses was entirely another.
You see, Big Boss Gorgut, this here's the strongest and bestest Orkhold has ever held an Ork.
Oh, is that so then?
Ain't no humans got in here ever. With the Rockclaw Mountains all round us, there's only one way in. Even if there was to get in, they'd have all the boys to face. Oh, and the knobs, and the tanks. Then there's the squig-offs.
Say they beat all that?
That's when we get them with the fighter bombers. We'd squash them to a pulp. We got watchers watching day and night. Nobody but an Ork gets close to us without we see them and crush them to smithereens.
Boss! Boss! There's enemies in the camp!
What? In the camp? We gotta stop them before they gets to the killing spot. Them drums! Beat the drums! Get to 'em!
What's this here killing spot?
Beat the drums! We've got to hold the killing spot!
Bestest Orkhold ever, huh?
Raise the flag of Commodore! West! We go! Swift and deadly. Your demise. Speed, bringer of death. I thirst.
Get it, boys! Smash them good! Show them the Orks is the best!
Speed, bringer of death is ours!
think they'd do if we just happened to blast their giant banner into little pieces?
After great pain.
My war banner!
Spill
They
their
got my
insides on the
war
ground!
banner!
We
My
go.
isle! Now we see if yous boys is worth to be called orcs!
Get in place, me boys!
We go.
Fight and
Swift.
fight good! Fight!
We
The
go.
killing spot is ours! Ours!
Spill their insides on the ground! They must die with all due haste. Spill their insides on the ground! They must die! We go! Quickly! We go! Swift!
Quickly, George! Get Jeffries here!
We go! Swift! We have lost the element of surprise! We go! Swift! Spill their insides on the ground! With all due Spill their insides on the ground!
Jeffries here!
Quickly!
Raider craft! Ready to loot! Our weapons kill terror! Dark master and speed!
When do we fight?
They must die!
There is much terror to bring.
They must die!
When do we fight?
Yes, we Spill their insides on the ground!
Death is my right. Terror my wine.
I've got raised Skybolt!
Death.
Death only after great pain. Quickly. Yes, immediately.
Field ready.
Skyboards ready. At the ready.
There is much terror to bring. There is much terror to bring.
With all due haste.
Our weapons are terror.
There is much terror to bring. I stand ready.
Yes, immediately. Death only after great pain. Death only after great pain. Spill their insides on the ground! Spill their insides on the ground! Spill their insides on the ground!
Death is my meat. Terror mine.
I yearn to shed warm, sweet blood.
We thirst for battle! The flag is lit!
Ah,
It is ours!
they got themselves the killy spot.
What's so special about this killy spot of yours? Just take it back.
You try getting it back.
You watch your mouth there, you pimply grot.
We are ready. We are being shot! Yes?
You can rely on me to pay.
We are being
What
attacked!
knobs sent against us? Strike not the arm, but the heart, you worthless curs! Tense, is it? smelt their factories and feast on their mechanics.
Waiting.
Firm again!
Let us reap the red harvest.
At the ready. Commence assault! Forth now, or stay on foot! Our weapons are terror, dark lances, and speed! We sow the seeds of terror! The engine! Free! Of terror!
There is mischief to be done! By the 30s, we are taking fire!
There is much terror spread.
You'll see! The Rock Claw boys will stomp 'em good!
That's so.
We got tricks we ain't showed yet, we do! You just watch us!
Spill their insides on the ground! Yes? raised high. What will you? The enemy is a mass mischief to be done. Where shall we strike?
At the ready. Wait. Stop. Out. The engine. Raise. At the ready. Wait. Stop. We count. Wait. Stop. We count. Battle! Engine! All black!
I like it better when I'm shooting and they're dying! We're ready! We thirst for battle! Fly away up there! I felt some death great! Flight and mayhem!
Who's up to my trouble? None have great.
Fly again! With all due come now! Flight and mayhem! Lift off! I thirst for violence. Where shall we strike? We are ready. I thirst for violence. We are being attacked!
Is it time to loot and kill? Commence the assault!
We stand ready! We are ready! Flight and mayhem! Lift off! Death from above! I thirst! What will? There is mischief to be done! They shall rule the dead!
I yearn to shed warm, sweet blood. This is nothing to my
Must fight! We were not too terrible!
Already taken to the surface by our colleagues.
Show me a bloody blood.
We are warrior elite.
It recalls my days in the arena.
My arrogance is matched by my skill. What?
Who shall taste my trident?
Do not wake my ire.
The enemy is upon us!
My skill is I have faced
Cyborgs ready!
There is no opportunity to leave.
my skill is pure.
You fight our station.
Cyborgs ready!
Who shall taste my trident? Who shall taste my trident? Into the fray! They lack skill. They're unworthy. My spell never lasts. My spell never lasts. My spiders never last. It recalls my days in the arena.
The enemy is upon us!
I long for this. None have grace. Show me a worthy fight. None have grace. My spiders never last. Show me a worthy foe.
We are ready! What will you? We stand ready!
Here's me special guard, boys!
Oh, they keep squashing everything they get to!
Get 'em!
Slice. Come, I'll show you a thing or two.
Homunculus, what do you need? Our every movement is yours to command.
Your anticipation for slaughter.
You will not regret choosing the best, my uncle. Back to the instrument of pain. Engines running. I am a bird of death.
Do not wake my ire.
Death. We are the inside. That shot grazed
Call these savages back into to vacate the battle. We first call violence.
When do we fight?
We go swift and deadly.
You can rely on
Such a thing.
There is much terror.
Let us slay them in their pens before the orcs release more of them.
Engines, full blast!
Dark vultures of the battle.
Raven airborne. Raven airborne. At the ready. The engine, freeze. We have lost our weapons. Surprise! Dark masters and speed. We sow the seeds of terror. Right.
When do we fight?
We go swift. I like it better when I'm shooting and they're dying. We go swift.
The engine, freeze. Nevermore.
When do we fight?
Our weapons are terror, dark magic, and speed.
With all due haste. Spill their insides on the ground! Spill their insides on the ground! That shot grazed me! They must die!
Our weapons are terror, dark magic, and speed. We sow the seeds of
There is
terror.
much terror to bring.
I like it better when I'm shooting and they're dying!
The hardies feast upon you.
Is it time for evisceration? The enemy is upon us!
At the ready. We sow the seeds of terror.
When do we fight?
Raven airborne. I have my order. Our weapons are terror, dark masters, and speed.
I have soared above Komra and seen such things.
Sweet blood.
There is mischief to be done!
It recalls my days in the arena.
By the thirst, we are taking fire!
We are birds of prey.
Into the fray! They lack skill. They are unworthy. Who said it is my tribe? They lack skill. They are unworthy.
I'm turning this beast to the arena. Bring on.
They are more than I Shall we return? I have faced worse. For this, I am
like it better when I
into the fray! I am desolate. These foes are clumsy. Into the fray! Show me a worthy foe. For this, into the fray! Others never last. We will. It recalls my days in the arena. Recalls my days in the arena. They lack skill. They are unworthy. It recalls my days in the arena. My sparring partners never last.
Disorder made them, Blasty!
Recalls my days in the arena.
My beasts will make sure of that.
We stand ready.
Go on, boys. Sniff them out. The scent is strong this way. The scent is strong this way. My instincts tell me that way. My instincts are wrong.
Resuming patrol ready for service.
How me to burn.
We rise, remember. We blot out the sun. We shall be the dark wings of discord.
Speed, bringer of death.
Your ranks await your will, Master.
What does our Archon demand?
I have soared above Kamra and seen such things.
Our flag is raised high.
We shall be the dark wings of discord. I have soared above Kamra and seen such things.
For your sake, this better be important.
You have chosen words. I thirst for combat.
We are being attacked!
I have faced worse. They lack skill. They are unworthy.
My base to be back. Kill!
These foes are clumsy. These foes are clumsy.
Prey. Such a long hunt. Kill now. Go on, boys.
I I have faced worse.
Can I take that one?
There's never last. Into the fray! They don't have it.
That's not waste! The
Those are clumsy. I have faced worse.
Sink my claws deep into that one.
None have grace. Show me a worthy foe. They lack skill. They are unworthy.
That shot grazed me!
I long for battle.
Power and fear!
This one isn't as easy to truck as a minotaur. I'll sink my claws deep into that one.
They lack skill. They are unworthy. There's never last.
Trap. Some meals, two fishes for me. There's too much killing left to do to leave now.
I have faced worse. I have faced worse.
We are being attacked!
I have. They lack skill. They are unworthy. I have faced worse.
Time to loot and kill? We sow the seeds of terror!
Turning these beasts to the arena. They're gone.
Is it time to loot and kill? Our weapons are terror!
I love the sound of it, don't you? I love the sound of me shooter, don't you?
They are more
Look sharp! The pass is filled with fighter bombers.
Aircraft! Ready to loot!
Mention
He's coming this way! Send the bombers! Send the knobs! Send the tanks! Bring all the squig off! Whoa!
Show me a worthy foe.
Bring us to the field of
are my art. I have killed many.
Bring us to the field of battle.
At the ready.
None have grace. I yearn to shed more grace. Ready to fight once more.
How may this one serve your pleasure?
My sparring partners never last long. I am dancing death.
There is mischief to be done!
Breeding nearby. These fools are as easy to truck as a missile.
Is it time for evisceration?
I knew today was gonna be special!
My beautiful Orks!
I've had enough of this. Come on, boys. Let's get out of here.
The The bumbling forays of the Orc armies had irritated Archon Tarl one too many times, and he grew weary of their presence in his battlefield. It was without much difficulty that the Dark Eldar, keen of eye and ear, found the supposedly secret mountain fortress of the Calraven Orks. The sheer number of these green brutes rendered the stronghold sack quite difficult, but Terrell prevailed. Many Orc corpses festooned Raider and Ravager decks. Orcs in great number were taken as playthings for Terrell, his homunculus Grumenahel, and as tribute to the elders of Komorah. Hellions and Reavers were sent through the narrow mountain passes to hunt Orcs that had fled. During all these proceedings, Lord Tarl himself scoured the camp for his adversary, Gorguts, but in vain. The Archon had looked forward with great pleasure to personally eviscerating the Orc war boss. Still, they had sent him scurrying in fear, and that would surely suffice for now.